to my channel. Today we are tackling our back porch. We poured concrete back there probably a year ago or so, and we haven't got any furniture and we haven't done any decorating out there. So today that's all about back porch stuff. This video is going to be all about the back porch and sprucing it up. We're actually having our first family kind of patio get together since quarantine. So we are so excited to get a space that we can all enjoy because we're going to be spending some time outside and it's almost summer. And even though it gets really hot here, the evenings are usually pretty tolerable, so we can sit out there and enjoy that space. So I know how much y'all loved the front porch video, and so I'm hoping that you love this one too. And right now my husband's pressure washing. I slept in a little bit this morning. We had date night last night. The kids are at Nan's house, so we're going to get them in a little bit. But this morning we're going to try to use as much time as we can to get as much done as we can before the kiddos get here. So anyway, he's pressure washing out there. That's why I'm in here doing this little intro for you because it's loud out there. But we are putting new furniture together, putting furniture out. We're gonna go to Walmart in just a minute and get a bunch of plants that we need. We are actually rebuilding the window box. I know you might have watched that video. I'll put the little card up here so you can check it out. But we're doing the same design window box that we have on the side of the house. We're doing that on the shop window. I'm trying to think what else. Setting up 2 little seating areas, potting some other plants, backyard stuff. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. I hope you love this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around for lots of other videos. Let's jump right in. So I just want to take a quick second to kind of show you the space. So this is coming out of our back door of the house, and you can kind of see everything's white. So we pressure wash so often, a couple of times a year. And anyway, I'm gonna head back here. I'm gonna show you this little table. Adam actually already put 1 coat of paint on this table. It was kind of like an antiqued brown, and he put 1 coat of flat black just because that's what we had. But we're gonna grab some another type at the store, and I'll show you what we end up with in just a little while whenever we get over there. So I'm excited how that's gonna look. It's gonna kind of match the furniture that we bought, so it should look really good. Of course, we have our sand pile, and then we have our garden that Adam has kind of built this structure for us to put our little garden buckets up on, and we love it. Here's a view from the back. We call it the white elephant because it's so white and so big everywhere. You see our little garden lights we have strung up there. Of course, this is a little antique toolbox that I can't wait to use. There's a little sneak peek of our new chairs. And yeah, so that's basically what we have to work with. We have our window box going up there on the shop window, and hoping to spruce some things up. So by the time we get to Walmart, we end up filling our buggy to the brim with ferns because we actually ended up replacing our front porch ferns, and getting plants for the backyard too. So I was excited to get started. Once I unloaded everything, I was shocked at how much we got. We actually didn't spend that much, so we got a bargain on a lot of things, and I'll kind of go through that as I show you in the video. But I wanted to get started right away with planting the window box. I used the original planter. If you watched that other window box video from a while back, you saw that I actually originally planted my plants in this one, and it didn't work out because the scale was too big. Well, this is a little bit smaller version of that same window box ledge, and it ended up being perfect. So I was excited to be able to get my begonias planted and get this box used because I already had it. Moved on to what I'm actually going to use for my centerpiece on my large brand new table, and like I said, I'll give you more details when we get closer to putting that together. But it took me a little while. I knew I wanted to put my herbs and succulents, kind of mix that. I thought that would be really pretty. So you can see in the video I kind of change it around a little bit, play with it until I got it the way I wanted it to look. But I love herb gardens, but I am not going to buy and plant herbs that I don't use. We don't use rosemary or anything like that, so I don't waste my time planting stuff that we're not going to use. I really only stick with what I know for sure will get used in our house. So I move it around a couple more times, and then finally get it the way I like it, and finish that one up because it's been something that's been on my mind for a while, so I was happy to get it done. This next little cluster of succulents, I cannot believe how lucky I got. This one was marked $20, and the lady at Walmart was feeling extra generous, she said, and she marked it down to $11 for me. I don't know, it was just I guess it was a God thing because I really, really wanted it, but it was really not gonna be worth it to me to spend $20 on it. It came in that awful heart-shaped planter that I think was like a Mother's Day thing, but I could not have planned this better. Look at how good it fits in my terracotta planter. I'm so excited. I was able to just pinch off the end and stick it back and it worked perfectly. So I'm excited for that new little centerpiece. It's going to be really cute. We moved on to this big urn that I had. My mom picked me up that at Big Lots about a year ago or so. I've had it for a while and I've never put anything in it. But I grabbed this palm while we were at Walmart, and it's technically an indoor plant, so I'm a little nervous about how it's going to do, but I'm going to put it where not a lot of sun shines, and I'm thinking that we will have some luck with it. So I'm going to watch it close to make sure. But these are the plants that we ended up transferring and planning and getting done that day, and we were ready to move on to the furniture. I think I was most excited about this. This table is awesome. It's way heavier than it looks, by the way, so don't laugh at the fact that I was struggling to lift it. It's about 100 pounds, so it definitely won't blow anywhere. But we got our table at Lowe's and we got our chairs at Target. They don't go together, but they look great together. We love the gray chairs and we love the black table, and that's kind of why we went with black on the other table that we already had. So I'm just going to pop these little felt feet underneath the centerpiece because I could just feel it kind of scratching when I put it down. And I love these little felt feet. I use them all the time for everything all around the house. I'm just going to add some finishing touches to that centerpiece with the herbs and just add some garden labels. I picked these up in the Target dollar section a while back. And so I'm just going to use a Bistro chalk pen so that it doesn't erase quite as easily as just a regular old chalk stick. But I'm using that to label the herbs that are in there, and I think I'm really going to like the way it turns out. I think it just kind of adds a little personal touch. While I was working on all the planning, Adam was putting together our window box for the shop window. And again, it's a smaller version of one we've already done, so I like how it's going to kind of coordinate with the side of the house. And the scale was absolutely perfect for that one, so I was happy with it. This is what we're going to go over on the table with. We chose the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss, as you saw. This is going to give us the finish that we want that kind of matches that table that we bought. And these two pieces end up looking so good together. I was really, really happy with the way it turned out. So Adam tackled those finishing touches in that last minute coat, and it ended up really, really coming together.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no
So we have showered. We had to come in. It was very, very hot, and we were pretty much done anyway. We just need to grab the table from the backyard and bring it up to where it's gonna live on the patio. It should be dry enough by now. Adam's gonna help me with that, but it's about time to wrap it up. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you everything kind of up close so you can see what the finished product looks like, and then we're gonna go grab the kids and surprise them. They're gonna be so excited. So I think that's it. Hang around and you can see the finished product.
You and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
what Daddy added.
He moved it?
No, he added one. He built another ledge, window box ledge. And look what we have in here, y'all. We have aloe, mint, basil, cilantro. Isn't that neat? What do y'all think?
I get it.
It's nice. Is this going to be a fun place to play?
Yeah.
Yeah? Y'all love it? I knew you were going to love it.
Not very exciting.
It's not very exciting. Mommy and Daddy worked our cookies off today. Can you tell?
A little bit.
This table's really cool too. I'll show you what it does later. It gets bigger. It gets bigger. Slide, rolls. Watch, look, let me put her down. I'll show you.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
I got my seat back at the table, and honestly, this is probably where you can find me the rest of the summer. It's like 6:30 here, 6:45, and it feels amazing. So Adam is actually helping the kids finish up supper. We're having breakfast for supper tonight, and we're gonna eat out here on the patio, of course. The kids are thrilled, and we're so excited that it's finally finished. So I hope you love this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you wanna stick around, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all right back here next week with a brand new video.
Can weather any storm.